Ahoy there! Welcome back, you guys. We're going to look at a Assassin's Creed Mega Block set today. This is Adewale. This guy, you can find him for around original retail still in 2025. He's available for about $15 or less, which is about what I picked this guy up for. You'll notice that the box is kind of banged up. That's fine. I'm going to open it anyway, so it didn't matter to me. And that's why it's also not sitting flat. It doesn't sit flat, unfortunately, because the bottom of the box is kind of bowed out, but it's fine. We're going to open it. I picked this set up just to kind of get some useful parts for building New Mombasa, as well as get some parts to build both civilian figures for New Mombasa and insurrectionists, because maybe that'll come in handy one day. You never know. So I went ahead and picked this guy up. I don't particularly know too much about Assassin's Creed. I never played Black Flag, which is what I believe this set is from, even though it doesn't have any specific game listed on here. It just says Assassin's Creed Collector's Construction Sets. But I believe this was based off of Black Flag, which I never actually played. I played the first 3 games, I think, or the first 4 games, which was the original one, Brotherhood, Revelations, and then I think there was a third one. And I played bits of Assassin's Creed 3, but I never finished Assassin's Creed 3. Just to put that out there so you guys know that I'm not completely versed on the Assassin's Creed world. I believe they just had that new game come out. At least I'm seeing trailers for it, so I don't know if it's actually out yet or not. It looks interesting, but I'm not particularly an Assassin's Creed guy. But we're still going to look at this set. I did like playing the old Assassin's Creed games. Wouldn't mind playing them again, but just not huge. I'm much more into Halo than Assassin's Creed. Just putting that out there. So if I say something that's incorrect in the Assassin's Creed world, go ahead, comment that down below. While you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll actually put a challenge out to you guys. If we hit 5,000 subscribers by April 1st, I will post the video of the time I had to get pepper sprayed for work. So if you guys want to see that, hit the subscribe button. And with that, now that you're subscribed, we'll go ahead and look at the box. So starting up top left here, it's kind of got like this white Animus logo. I at least know what that is. It looks like the jungle. It almost looks like it's a planet, but then once you get over here, it looks like it's like the jungle. Assassin's Creed Collector's Construction Sets. I think is that Hatham Kenway? One of the Kenways? I don't remember which one's which. Comment that down below. On the right side of the box, you got a picture of the micro build. You got a picture of the figure. You can ignore that price tag. Closeout $7.99. So I'm gonna guess original retail was probably $10, somewhere around there. I don't know off the top of my head. Below that, you got the black, white, and light gray Mega Bloks logo. 10+ rating. 31 pieces. The Adewale. Got some alternate versions of Kit Day Destruction. And then let's take a look at the box on the top. You got a hanger here, so it could be hanged from a store shelf. Or not necessarily from a shelf, but like one of those hang pegs. Then you got on the top here, Mega Bloks, Assassin's Creed Collector's Construction Sets. You got a set number of CNG88, Charlie, Nora, George 88. And then coming to the side here, Assassin's Creed. You got some sort of a logo there. What does it even say? Republica Argentina. Interesting. Not sure how that plays in, but that's there. Mega Bloks logo again. You got the Assassin's Creed, and then you got that in other languages there. And if we flip it over to our other side here, we get the same thing. Only difference is different languages there. And then we've got patent pending. Not sure what's patent pending about it. Bottom side, as I said, the box is kind of bowed out there, so you got all your legalese. Colors and descriptions may vary. That's interesting. Let's see, and then that leaves us with the back side. So we'll come over here to the back side of the box. And on the back side, starting up top, you got Assassin's Creed. You got a picture of the set with the figure. On the other side here, you've got another picture of the figure with some of the, not necessarily armor bits, but like clothing bits and stuff like that removed. And then you've got a picture of the weapon, picture of a bandolier. Well, I guess he's got 2 weapons. He only got one of them pictured, and he's holding the other one. Whole bunch of legalese, Ubisoft logo, 2015, so this set's about 10 years old, give or take. Mattel Canada Inc., interesting, and more of those closeout stickers. Sorry, no UPC on this, but it's a 10-year-old set, won't matter for you anyways. Then we'll go ahead and get this open. Go ahead and pop the tape up top here. 2 pieces, 1 on each side. Always close your knife. And let's get this top part opened up. that's actually attached to the inside packaging. There goes some bits. Box is empty, so we'll just throw that on the floor. Instructions. Get your figure there. Set that off to the side. Let's go ahead and pull in the instructions. Take a look at the first page of the instructions. It's more of like a pamphlet thing, but you know what I mean. First page, there is a picture of this pirate ship with a beach. You could almost use that as like a background display almost. We found a way to prop it up. And we'll go ahead and open the instructions. Just like a single page. So on this side here, you got your parts checklist in case you need it. Not many pieces. Diagram on how the figure goes together, how to attach the hidden blade. Bunch of legalese, Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed. Move over to this side and get your directions on how to build it. I'll probably film building it because it's only 5 steps. One baggie of parts. Pop that open. So tear point. Yep. Tear point right there. Pops all the pieces out. That's kind of annoying. You got a big China logo and a part number there. It's interesting. Not something I like seeing. Got a single base plate, and then you got a figure and his weapons, and then the splint piece stuck in the tray here. Go ahead, pop everything out. There's tape, there's a machete, and pistol. Put that on the floor. Alright. What do we got? Step number 1 is to attach that to that. And that goes to there. And this goes to here. Oh, that's a very flimsy piece. I don't like how that feels. The regular pieces are a lot more sturdy than that. That's kind of interesting. I've never had one of these wooden planks before, so feels very flimsy if you've never had one. Let me flip this one over so it's looking that direction. And then get one of these to go here, those to go there. There's a dog barking in the background. It's not mine, it's somebody else's. That goes like so. There we go. There's that. This piece goes here. Oh, I actually messed that up. That's supposed to go one stud over, it looks like. Ouch. Just break the whole thing apart. This actually goes right about here. That goes there. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. And that is your build. Super exciting, right? Alright, we'll go ahead and bring our figure in and take a look at the weapons. Alright, let's take a look at him now. First off, the stand that he's currently on did not actually come with this set. I'm just using it for him to stand up on his own. He seems to want to keep falling over, so we're just going to put him on a stand. So we'll start off by removing his hood. So it comes with this dark blue Assassin's hood. It's removable. He does have a very egregious peg hole there that is bringing in a Halo Marine. Drastically different. So, you know, 18-year-old versus a 30-year-old, if you know what that means. And then we've got this blue coat. He's got like a shoulder bag, or I guess that might be a holster for a sword. So we'll take that off of him. And then he's got some more removable bits. Take all those off real quick. Oh, and then his belt, which is also, it's like a rubbery, same thing with this removable piece. These are both like a rubbery piece. So you can remove these, it looks like. We're just going to pop them apart. Pull that off. Supposedly this piece is removable. And it is. And his like vest thing is also a removable piece. And then just out of curiosity, try to see if you guys can see more of what I was talking about, how this is super super see-through. Pop him back together, pop his head back on. Oh. Hold on. Get some behind the camera strength real quick. Wow. I don't know how well you can see that, but if I hold him up right behind the light here, which doesn't do you guys any good, I can see straight through him, through at all of his little peg attachment points. Not peg attachment points, but the actual like pegs for the shoulders and stuff inside the torso. There's that, and there is the figure with all of his removable bits removed. You do get that kind of gap right there from where the belt's supposed to be. It's fine, it's not the end of the world, but it is something noticeable, so you may want to throw a belt on him if you got an extra one, if you wanted to remove all his armor bits. And then you just kind of get this nice shirtless torso, and then he's got like a wrist brace on, so just keep that in mind. So it looks like the lower arms are kind of cast in the same color as the upper arms, but then they're painted with those dark brown bracers. So for removable bits, you got this little skirt piece, and that's kind of a part of the jacket, which are both removable. They're separate pieces, but they got that dark blue and gold that kind of lines up. Gold on the belt, a little sloppy, but the chest piece looks fine. Yeah. And he's got this little red belt that's got knife sheaths, but I don't think, well, maybe it'll work. You can squeeze it and work. Looks like it's for a smaller sword, but the machete, it'll fit in there. And then, like I said, he's got the hood here, and then he's got the shoulder strap as well. Bringing in the face here close, you can see he's got some tattoos under his eyes and then on his chin, and then he's also got print for the eyebrows as well. However, he has no print for his eyes, he just has the pinholes, and that's it. And then no printing on the back side of his head. That's not a normal thing unless they've got hair, but he doesn't have hair because he's a bald guy. And then we'll just throw his hood back on. There you go. And then let's look at some weapons. So we've got this kind of machete. This would actually probably work really good with Halo. It's got a skull and crossbones on it, but it doesn't look like it'd be out of place in the hands of like a Marine going through the jungle or something like that. That would work there. Another weapon he's got this little like flintlock pistol in silver. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so with the machete, the blade is done in silver, and then it's got some red printing on the handle. It's supposed to be like some rope or something like that tied around the handle. And then you also get this assassin's blade, which I believe just pops on. Yep, pops on right at like the wrist, so you can do some assassinations. So get our Marine in here, so you can just go stab, 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 stabby stab. As I said at the beginning of the video, you can actually still find this set for sub $15 if you look around on eBay, so it's not the hardest one to get a hold of. So go ahead, get them out of the way. Let's get a blind bag open for you guys. And it is a Blue Elite. Still doing those. It's still a mega video, so we'll knock one of these guys out. Just so you guys are happy. Fun fact, if you didn't know, the Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade is the perfect size to fit inside of an Elite's mouth. So, the more you know. Anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. Make sure you've liked the video if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button so we can hit 5K before April 1st. And other than that, have a good night. I'll see you next time.